Hey, what's up guys? Charles from 3Tanks Dev. Thanks for joining us on our second battle of Combat Archery as in many weeks. If you haven't already watched Game 1, go ahead and check it out after this video. We intend to battle at least once a month in 2019, so if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. We have 8 out of 9 players from Game 1 and 4 new players to the game. Hence, the 12 of us were randomly divided into 3 groups of 4 by the same referee who did a pretty impressive job in Game 1. We will be playing round robin style and each team will challenge their enemies twice, and a win will earn them 3 points. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 will be denomination matches where players need to either eliminate their enemies by hitting them directly or have more surviving players at the end of 5 minutes. So with the rules explained, let's start round 1 with Team 1 and Team 2 kicking off the battle. What's the plan?
We can stay here, me and Charles, left and right.
Okay.
So we near the action.
Arrows.
Yeah, we get the
Yeah,
arrows.
we grab the arrow.
Okay, our plan is, I tell you what, when we all grab the arrows, we all run behind stand and watch. Okay, see, then we plan, okay? We spread out so they don't know. So you're gonna come and grab all the arrows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you pick up the arrow.
Hey, shit. Oh.
Both teams started off the round cautiously until after 1 minute of play, one of Team 2's players tries to go in for the kill, but he misses and gets hit in the back while retreating.
Allah never protect me.
Then while walking off
attack,
the
they never
court,
protect
he
me.
gets hit again by a stray arrow.
Wah, twice. What? Hey, hello, I died already.
Meanwhile, one of his teammates, Kian, takes out one of Team 1's players and evens back the numbers to 3-on-3. 30 seconds later, Kian takes me out as well.
Arrows, eh? Down.
With 1 minute left on the clock, Team 1 evens the score by taking out Kevin from Team 2 with a long-range effort.
Come on, take aim and fire.
Oh, nearly.
Things look to be heading towards a draw game, but with 6 seconds left on the clock, Malcolm snatched the win for Team 1 by eliminating a player from Team 2 right at the death. Kian tries to save the game with a snapshot that narrowly misses Malcolm.
Wow, beautiful! Wow.
Kenal, Lori? Wah, Lori show you
Round 1 ends with a win for Team 1. Next up in round 2, Team 2 takes on Team 3. Team 3 is the only team where all 4 players had participated in last week's Game 1 of Combat Archery, so confidence seems to be high. Both teams also started off cautiously, taking things slow and had no kills in the first 90 seconds. Then things started to get more exciting when the round received its first casualty after 2 minutes of gameplay when Team 2 got a hit on one of Team 3's players.
Nice. Oh, close, close. Okay, good dodge, good dodge. Ah, nice, good shot. Okay, 4 versus 3.
Whoa, that was a nice one, Jellybean. Whoa! Oh shit, Neil just got hit. Team 3 then started to show more urgency and soon evened the score with a great shot on one of the enemy's backside. Then Team 3 went on to eliminate Team 2's main archer when he had attempted to snipe one of Team 3's players who was picking up an arrow. Luckily enough, a quick reaction by Jeremy from Team 3 proved vital. Kevin from Team 2 tried to even the score, but a misfire and a swift reaction from Anthony took him out of the game.
Forty seconds, 40 seconds.
It was 3 versus 1 for the last 30 seconds of the game, but Team 2's remaining player Loretta managed to dodge all of Team 3's remaining efforts till time ran out.
Okay, close, close, close.
5, 4.
Whoa, miss! Team 3 took the win for round 2.
Nice one. Oh, today the last part you turn on the... I don't know, somebody should ask.
So now we begin round 3 with Team 1 and Team 3. Team 1 tries a new tactic to shoot from the very start. Malcolm manages to narrowly dodge an incoming arrow from Neil, but Mitchell from Team 3 manages to hit Melissa with a long-range shot. And 3 seconds later, I managed to catch Mitchell off guard.
Not yet, okay.
Ah! Shit.
4 minutes left.
Whoa, that was fucking good.
A smart double team approach from each side of the arena caused confusion with Team 1, and they managed to eliminate another of our players.
Charles, Charles, Charles. Stay on, stay on. Stay on.
Charles, Charles, Charles.
But almost immediately, we hit back, leveling the score.
哇，jangan kena.
With 30 seconds left, Anthony from Team 3 narrowly misses a shot on Ronnie with the arrow going through his legs, and I managed to hit Anthony on his ankle as he retreated.
Tilt, is it tilt?
With not much time on the clock and with Team 1 winning, Neil tries to go up for a kill. So Team 1 takes the win in this game. Next up, Team 1 and Team 2 battle it out once again in the most intense and entertaining battle so far for me in this competition. Keep your eyes glued to your screen for this one.
Ours. I want to revise teammate.
Show our own circle.
Yeah.
The rules of round 4 remain exactly the same as the first 3 rounds, but with the inclusion of being able to revive an eliminated teammate by shooting out one of the circles from your own target board. Team 1 starts with the same tactic again, but this time they manage to hit an opponent from the very start.
True.
Clifford thinks he hits Malcolm, but the referee rules it out as the arrow bounces off the floor before hitting him in the face.
Bounce on the floor, right? Bounce on the floor. Go counter, right?
Yeah, bounce.
The same thing happens to Loretta as the arrow bounces off the floor and hits her in the leg. No count. The same thing happens to Clifford as well.
Oh, yo! Yeah, bounce and hit me. Bounce and hit me.
Kian manages to revive Kevin by shooting out one of his own circles.
Alright, come back and play. Alright.
Kevin immediately comes back into play and fires an arrow which gets caught by Ronnie. This is the first time an arrow has been caught within our gameplay.
They're out, arrows, they're out.
Ronnie will also go on to be the first person to shoot his own teammate. Five seconds later, Team 2's Kian shoots Melissa in the shoulder.
Oh, it's a canal's belly win.
Oh, revive.
Oh, revive ready. Yes.
Straight after that, I revive Melissa, who then gets shot by Kien almost immediately after being revived.
Oh, hit opponent one, they die.
Ready to fire, go in front.
Kien dodges 2 arrows and then fires an arrow himself, which hits Melissa again, who wasn't even playing.
Alisa, you're playing right?
Team 2 then hits one of our players to take the lead.
Oh, hit, it's a hit, it's a hit.
I get shot in the head by Kien, but the referee calls no count as the arrow hits the obstacle before hitting my head, and I immediately retaliate by firing an arrow, knocking Kien out of the game.
Yo.
Team 2 tries to revive Kien back into the game, but Kevin has difficulty shooting out a circle from his own target board. I then take him out to level the game.
Okay, out. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 3. Okay, out. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 3. Yo. Okay, out. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 3.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
1 minute.
Oh.
Okay, out. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2. So you haven't revived. Never, he missed. Okay, 2 versus 2.
With 30 seconds left on the clock, Ronnie shoots and revives not 1, but 2 of our players with a single shot. Team 1 sits back and runs down the clock to take the win against Team 2.
3, 2.
That's all guys for part 1. In part 2, there's still 2 more revival games, a new game called The Last King and The Race to 10. See you in the next video.